Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Live or DIECAST. As always, I want to thank each and every single one of you for tuning in to today's episode. This is Wheel Swap Wednesday. Been trying to do videos for Wednesdays, for Wheel Swap Wednesdays, and this is one that I have been looking forward to. So we are going to do, this car here was sent to me by Jake over at Strictly DIECAST. If you have not checked out Jake, please do go check him out over at Strictly DIECAST. I will leave his channel banner right here. Go over there and show him some support. See if I can talk here, get the words out, and tell him Dirty Murray from Missouri over at Live or DIECAST sent you over. He's got some cool content, great guy. He sent this Honda Type R to me. You all know I'm a huge Honda fan. And today we are going to be doing a wheel swap. So we're not going to do a wheel swap on this. We're not even going to take the wheels from this. I still haven't found the set of wheels that I want to put on this. But what we are going to do is we're going to do a wheel swap on this Type R, this black one. It's got the red laced wheels, got the red base. What we're going to do is we're going to take this base, we're going to put it on this casting, and we're going to take the black base and we're going to put it on this black Type R. We're going to black this out. We're going to set this one to the side when we're done. But we are going to put this red base on this. I think it's really going to make this casting pop. And then we are going to take these Batman wheels. Let's see here. The ones that we used for this wheel swap. And they turned out absolutely wonderful in my opinion. So we are going to use those again. I love that style of wheel. I think it looks really good. And I think the chrome lip all blacked out is going to make this casting really pop. So hope you stay tuned, stick around, and we'll be back. We'll get some drilling done. We can go ahead and open. Let's go ahead and open our Batman wheel donor here. And I think that these wheels with this red lace, red trim around it are going to look good on this Batmobile. So it's going to be a win-win situation here. So, and I think this Honda Civic Type R is going to look sick. And I did mention on my last video that on my Wheel Swap Wednesdays, I'm going to be giving these cars away. I said every week. I think it will be once a month, not every week. If I did that, it'd be like $30 a month for shipping. So not going to do that, but I am going to try to give one away a month. Sorry about that if I misled anybody. I definitely wasn't trying to do that. Yep, and there they are. I love these wheels. And this will definitely not be one that I'm giving away. This will go in my personal collection because, well, I'm doing this for me. So I hope you all enjoy the video. I'll be back. I'm going to get my drill bits, get my tray, and we're going to get some drilling done. We're going to start drilling these out, get them tapped, drilled and tapped out for our screws, and we'll be back. So stay tuned, stick around. All right, we've got the first one apart here. Now let's extract our wheel and axle assemblies. And I'm just using this small straight screwdriver. I'm just putting a little bit of pressure on those tabs. Be sure not to break the tabs off because we are going to use those to help secure the other axle and wheel assemblies in place. And there's our black base. And we'll set these to the side. And let's drill out the other Type R. All right, now we've got our base off of this one, and we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to take our screwdriver, we're going to put it in between those little plastic tabs. Be sure and be gentle, don't break the tab, because we're going to use those to help hold those helped hold the new axle and wheels in place. And it doesn't take a lot on these plastic ones, so there we go. And there's our red base. And I think this red base is going to look really good on this other one. We can go ahead and snap it back together and put it back together. All right, so we've got our wheels back on the red base, and we're going to put the red base on this one. I think that looks kind of cool, and that'll look even better once I get some different wheels for it. And I do have in mind the wheels that I want to use. I just haven't gotten them yet. So there's that one. Set that to the side. And this one I think is going to look really, really good on this one. So let's set these to the side, set our wheels to the side, and let's bring the Batmobile over and let's get this bad boy drilled and get the wheels and tires extracted so we can use these on the black Civic. All right, we got our Batmobile taken apart. And now we're going to take our end nips and we are going to just take and cut these little tabs off the ends of them. There's one. We'll take our screwdriver and we'll get down in there and just pry apart just a little bit. You don't want to use too much force. We don't want to bend anything. And then what I do is just kind of get as close to the middle and then just get under and kind of lift it up. Don't go too hard because you'll bend your axle and then it just pops right out. Now let's go over here and let's see if we can do it as easy as that on the other side. Again, we're just going to nip those three little ends off of those tabs. And see that one there, I got the first one good enough that I didn't even have to do the other ones. And it popped right out. And it's just as easy as that. Now, let's put our other wheels off of the Civic on the Batmobile. And we can go ahead and snap this bad boy back together. And see what it's going to look like. And I will drill and tap this and screw it back together, and I will probably end up giving this to a Batmobile fan. The other one that I did, I gave away. Let's see here. Back. I think I've got it backwards. There we go. Pop in there. Pop in there. There we go. And there we go. There you go. And I don't think that that looks terribly bad. I think that looks pretty cool. So we'll set that to the side. I'll show a better picture of that. But let's get to this base swap and wheel swap on the Honda Civic Type R. That's what I'm excited about. Okay, so now these are this is a little wide for our wheels. So what we're gonna do is that little trick I taught you. We're gonna take our utility knife and we're gonna cut these little spots here, right there. We're just gonna take and cut those off. So we're gonna roll. Don't push too hard on the center of your axle because you will bend it. You do not want to bend the axle at all. And we're just gonna cut those off. Bring it down and just cut through it. Get it off and out of there. And you'll find by doing this, it's actually that axle will fall right down in there and it's going to fit just perfect, and it's going to give it a nice snug fit look. And we're going to do this to the other one as well. Again, we got that little piece off there. We're going to bring it down. I'm going to cut it in half. And we're going to do the same thing on the other one. Just like that. And we'll do this one and we'll get them fitted. All right. Now we're ready to take our number 51 drill bit and we are going to drill pilot holes for our screws on our posts. And guys, gals, this thing is going to look sick. This black on black base with these chrome lipped 5 spokes is going to look sick. So I hope you stick around, stay tuned for the end. This is going to turn out sick. So let's get our number 51 and let's drill this bad boy. All right, we've got our pilot holes drilled. Now let's take our number 52 plug tap and let's make some threads for our screws. All right, let's get our screws in. Let's get this thing back together and let's see what it looks like. I'm excited to show you all. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Thanks for interacting, commenting on the channel, as always. Get it back together? Can I get it back together? Is it going to go back together? There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. This thing looks sick. Let me get the screws in this. I cannot wait to show you guys this. This is probably one of my favorite wheel swaps that I have done. The base swap with the wheel swap really set this thing off. This all black with that chrome lip on those wheels. Check that out. What do you think? There it is. You got the details in the back, in the front. You got the real riders on all 4 corners. This little Civic is sick. I'm going to add a few paint details, probably on the exhaust tips, and that's probably just about it. So stay tuned, I'll be right back. I'll get this thing down, get a better look at it, and we will check this thing out. All right, we're back for the final reveal. So here's the Batmobile. I think it turned out pretty sweet. I think those red laced wheels look absolutely gorgeous on here. And then the Type R that Jake from Strictly Diecast sent to me, base swapped it. Still looking for a set of real riders for it that I haven't found yet, but I think this red base looks sick on there as well. And then this thing looks absolutely sick. Did a base swap on it, drilled, tapped, screwed the bottom, got the real riders on it tucked in, got the rear details done, the front details done. This thing turned out gorgeous, in my opinion. What do you think? Leave a comment. Be interested in everybody's opinions. Hope you like it as much as I do. I think it turned out absolutely gorgeous, and it is a roller. It does roll. So there we have it. This has been Live or Diecast Wheel Swap Wednesday. Hope everybody enjoyed this. This one is definitely going in the collections, going on the display. As always, I want to thank everybody for watching. Until next time, this has been Live or Diecast, and I'm out. Peace.